I laid awake a whole night long, waiting for the sun to beat down on my head in this broken bed. I laid awake and dreamt of ships passing through the night, searching for shelter, stopping at no harbor. I heard the screaming waters call 60 sailors' names, raging words pounding on the sail like an angry whale. I felt the iron rudder skip, the smell of seeping oil, the heat of slipping rope, failing hands and failing hope. Every sailor asks the question about the cargo he's carrying. God's anger broke through the clouds, and he spilt the cargo for all to see. The fault of the sailor, the fault of he who asks no questions about the cargo he is carrying. Fishes and tails and a fisherman's daughter walks in the rain, she walks through the water to the sea. Y'a quelqu'un qui appelle mon nom, y'a quelqu'un qui appelle mon nom. On travaille aujourd'hui, on travaille sous la pluie, on travaille au tableau esti. Mes mains sont noires à cochon, mes mains sont noires à cochon. 36 jours et 36 nuits, on travaille au tableau esti. Ma blonde, elle attend après moi. Oui, ma blonde, elle attend après moi. Je veux retourner avec beaucoup d'argent. On travaille au tableau esti. Le bleu du ciel a changé, le bleu du ciel a changé. 40 jours et 40 nuits, on travaille au tableau esti. Ce soir on va au village, oui ce soir on va au village, pour chanter les chansons et boire la boisson, on travaille au tableau esti. A changé, puis le bleu du ciel a changé. Après 40 jours et 40 nuits, on peut pas travailler au tableau. Y'a quelqu'un qui appelle mon nom, y'a quelqu'un qui appelle mon nom. On travaille aujourd'hui, on travaille sous la pluie, on travaille au tableau. Thank you very much. I'd like to apologize for the late start, but our equipment was stuck on the other side of the English Channel. There were supposed to be hurricanes, but it looked like a nice day in London. So. Ma Jolie, how do you do? Mon nom est Jean-Guy Thibault-Leroux. I come from east of Gatineau. My name is Jean-Guy, ma jolie. J'ai une maison à La Fontaine where we will live if you marry me. Une belle maison à La Fontaine where we will live, you and me. Oh, Louise, ma jolie Louise. Tous les matins au soleil, I will work till work is done. Tous les matins au soleil, I did work till work was done. And one day, the foreman said, Jean-Guy, we must let you go. Et puis mon nom est pas bon at the mill anymore. Oh, Louise, I'm losing my head, I'm losing my head. My kids are small, 4 and 3, et la bouteille, she's mon amie. I drink the rum till I can't see, it hides the shame, Louise is no fee. A carousel turns in my head, and I can't hide, no, 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 no. And the rage turned in my head, and Louise, I shook her down, down on the ground. I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my Septembre 63, kids are gone and so is Louise. Ontario, they did go near la ville de Toronto. Now my tears, they roll down onto the jour. And I remember the days and the promises that we made. Oh, Louise, my jolie Louise, my jolie Louise. Thank you very much. Where you going with that confidence? Sad eyes, where you going with that confidence? Want to where the boats go by, Caledonia River flows so wide. Want to where the boats go by, Caledonia River flows so wide. Still my body down over the still water. I'm laying over California River, oh so wide. Wild eyes in the wilderness, where you're going with the devil in hand. Wild eyes in the wilderness, where you're going with the devil in hand. Want to build the bridges high for working money, for working money. Want to climb the bridges high, Caledonia River, oh so wide, still water. I'm laying over still water. Lay my body down over the still water. I'm laying over Caledonia River, oh so wide. Waiting by the river Grand, Caledonia River, oh so wide. Gone to where the rain falls. Look for my brother, look for my brother. Gone to where the rain falls, Caledonia River far away. Lay my body down over the still water, laying over Caledonia River far away. Thank you very much. Suburb walls are closing in. I've looked at you, I've seen you through your curtain. With a naked eye from not far, I've shed a tear for you, a flowing fountain. Leaving tears, I'm lost in fields of your hair. Where the husband killed, and the blood runs thin. I can't touch you, I can't feel for this thunder town. I want you now while my body's young, my mind is strong, away from thunder town. Thank you very much. Shoeshine mama spits for her money, trying to make a living, wanna make her own. All she ever wanted was to make her own money and settle down on Silium's hill. She prayed by the water of Manitou Bay, sipping ambrosia on a holy night, counting the lovers that had passed her way. They could not see her on Silium's hill. On a frozen lamppost, I sketch your name with my rusty old penknife on an empty heart. Standing by the window, is that you out there at the Southern Cross over Silium's hill? Oh, baby, will you ride with me through the wheat towns to Medicine Hat? When the cold wind blows, I'll be there. I'll hang on tight, baby, sure go for that. Now the old man knocks at my front door. Shoeshine mama isn't here anymore. There's a stranger in my place, looking out over Silium's way. Listen to the humming of the railway cars, my hands frozen on the wheel. 600 miles away from home, running on the shadow of Silium's hill. Somewhere back on Church Street, Shoeshine mama spits for her money, trying to make a living, wanna make her own. down at the bottom of Silium's hill. Mama wanna build her own down at the bottom of Silium's hill.
Sadie and I shot her down. I went back home and I got into bed with a 44 pistol under my head. Waked up the next morning about 9:30. Horse and the buggies all standing in line. Gents and the gamblers running around. They're taking little Sadie to the burying ground. Then I began to think what a deed I done. I grabbed my hat and away I run. I made a good run but a little too slow. They overtook me in Jericho. Up stepped the sheriff from Thomasville. He said, young man, it's your name Brown. Remember the night you shot Sadie down? I said, yes, sir, my name is Lee. I murdered little Sadie in the first degree. The first degree and the second degree. If you got any papers, won't you read them to me? Dressed me in black. They put me on the train and started me back. They took me down to the Thomasville jail. I had no money for the bail. The judge, the jury, they took their stand. The judge held the papers in his right hand. 41 days and 41 nights, 41 years to wear the ball inside. Thank you very much. That was a traditional American song. Here's a Canadian song. Heavy bed, danse avec moi. Ce soir on fait dodo. Danse avec moi, bébé. Under a stormy sky. Oh, pour le ventilateur. La tête et la vache. Danse avec moi, bébé. Under a stormy sky. Jean-Paul il joue le violon. La belle accordéon. Danse avec moi, bébé. Under a storm. sky. I hear the whippoorwill cry. I see the blue heron fly over sugar hills, snowy white, big blue siren in the night. Come with me over the berry under a stormy sky. I hear the THMB, the diesel turning, calling you and me to the city of steel, smokestack spinning wheel. Come me, oh the bay, under the stormy sky. My heart is sad to leave Sugar Town, goodbye Sugar Hill, on the stormy night. Every bad dancer avec moi ce soir au fait dodo. Danse avec moi bébé, under the stormy sky. Every bad danse avec moi ce soir au fait dodo. Danse avec moi bébé, under the stormy sky.
Thank you very much. We've just finished playing many places all over Europe, and this is the first one where everyone is sitting down. So if you can find room in the aisles to dance, this is the one.
The rich keep getting richer. your share is my share. Your share is my share too. Eyes blindfolded and your mind control. That's what the powers do to you. Somebody on the case, destruction in the air. Somebody in this madness now, we're getting sick and tired of all this bullshit. People say, have we got a right to live? Got a right to live. People say, have we got a right to live? Have got a right to live. People say. What the people say, what the people say. What the people say, what the people say. What the people say, what the people say. Wind it back. Ooh, they robbing and they stealing and they breaking in your home. Who that? The FBI and the CIA. And it's getting a little dangerous to walk the streets alone. Somebody, you better get on the case right now before it's too late. The real deal. Ain't got no time to waste. I got no time to waste. Hit me back. People say, have we got a right to live? Have we got a right to live? People say, have we got a right to live? People say. Have you got a right to live? Have you got a right to live?
what the people say, and what the people say. What the people say, and what the people say. What the people say, and what the people say. Thank you.
Feet so cold, I feel no pain. At the Western Cross, on Snow White Plain. Over yonder, the pines are down. They've laid them well on sequoia ground. I hear the howling timber wolf. I hear the howling timber wolf. Sleepy eyes, fading light, slow-eyed Susie, you're my desire. You carry me back home. Carry me back home.
Thank you very much. Just as cold by the river where you lay. In this godless place I kneel down and I pray. God help us through the night. God help us through the night. This foolish night in your golden arms I would cry. Your voice would fill the night. I think of yesterday. I want to hold you. Oh, right now. Your worn-out hands can't touch me now. These words that all mean nothing. God help us through the night. God help us through the night. This foolish night in your golden arms I would cry. She creeps just like the sunset. She moves outside my door. There's a devil in that child. Evil makes her wild. She could lead me down the shore. Little sister, don't
Little sister, don't. Little sister, don't you kiss me in the night, and then in the morning you'll be gone. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Sunday morning I see you, you're dressed in lace and white. Ivory baby, I'm thinking yes, that maybe you could meet me here tonight. Little sister, don't. Little sister, don't. Little sister, don't you kiss me in the night, and then in the morning you'll be gone. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Locomotion, fuel on my breath. Got her name carved in my gun. White skin on my sheet, summer dogs in heat. Keeps a young boy on the run. Little sister gone. Little sister gone. Little sister, don't you kiss me in the night, and then in the morning you'll be gone. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Thank you. I'd like to introduce some people to you. This is Malcolm Byrne. Over here we have Ronald Jones. And Darryl Johnson. There are Indians in New Orleans. They're black Indian tribes, and they sing songs every year. They prepare for Mardi Gras, and they sing these great songs. This is one of them called Indian Red. Madre coude payo hela hey hela hey Madre coude payo hela hey I got a spy boy, a spy boy, a spy boy of the nation, the wild, wild creation. He won't bow down, he won't bow down, not on the ground, not on the ground. Oh, how I love to hear them call my Indian red. Mighty coup de fayo, hey la, hey, hey la, hey. I got a big chief, a big chief, a big chief of the nation. The wild, wild creation. He won't bow down, he won't bow down, not on the ground, not on the ground. Oh, how I love to hear them call my Indian red.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do one more rock and roll song for you. Song about life in New York. This features Malcolm Guillaume McBurn here.
$196 in my hand. Up to Lexington, 125. I'm feeling dirty, more dead than alive. I'm waiting for my man. Well, here he comes, all dressed in black. Wearing Dior shoes and a big straw hat. Never early, he's always late. But the first thing you learn is that you always have to wait. I'm waiting for my man. Said, hey white boy, what you doing uptown? Said, come here white boy, chasing all the girls around. Well, excuse me sir, it's furthest from my mind. I'm just searching for a dear, dear friend of mine. I'm waiting for my man. Working on out Canada, Carl. Brownstone, up 3 flight of stairs. Said, everybody's got your pin, but nobody cares. He gives you the works, man, he gives you sweet taste. But you got to split, cause you've got no time to waste. I'm waiting for my man. Baby, don't you holler, baby, don't you bawl and shout. I'm feeling good, I'm gonna work it on out. I'm feeling good, I feel so fine. Until tomorrow, but that's just the amount of time. I'm waiting for my man. I'm waiting for my man. I'm waiting for my man. I'm waiting for my man.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Anna works a double shift in a bookstore on St. Clair, while I push the burning ingots in the Fasco stinking air, where the truth bites and stings. I remember just what we were, and the noon bell it rings for Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. I remember your leather boots pointing up into the sky. We fell down to our knees where the golden grass grew high. Love hunters in the night under a silver star. Blackhawk, where are you now? Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. We were Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. We were Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. Hold on to your bleeding heart. Wipe the liquor from my lips. A small town hero never dies. He fades a bit and then he slips down into the blast furnace in the heat of the open hearth. And at the punch clock he remembers Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. I remember your leather boots pointing up into the sky. We fell down to our knees where the golden grass grew high. Love hunters in the night under a silver star. Blackhawk, where are you now? Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. We were Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. We were Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. Do you still have the rings I bought you from a gypsy at the county fair, where I felt certain that I knew you, my sweet and distant debonair? Now we drink at Liberty Station, a golden cup of muscatel, wrapped in the strong arms of the Union, raising kids from raising hell. I remember your leather boots pointing up into the sky. We fell down to our knees where the golden grass grew high. Love hunters in the night under a silver star. Blackhawk, where are you now? Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove. We were 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 Blackhawk and the White-Winged Dove.
Thank you.
Julie and little John Tyler lived in the house next door. We would be the great triangle, and to this we swore. Julie was my sweetheart, and little John was my cohort. And all the wild horses in the world, they couldn't keep us apart. We went for a swim one day by the noonday sun, and we promised to be back when the moon struck one. Julie came running through the pasture. She was screaming at the sky. She fell down to her knees, and the tears did fly. Little John was bit by a snake over there by the lake, and it looked like he's really, really hurt. He was lying in the dirt. We went as fast as we could run, but we lost little John as the moon struck one. I was vacant, Julie was a bird with a broken wing. We were always afraid of what tomorrow might bring. We'll go down to Durango, we'll up and leave this place, and maybe forget the triangle with a change of pace. The car broke down when we had just begun, so we walked back to the house as the moon struck one. Thank you. When you got a headache, a little loving just might do. And And when you got a backache, a little rub will see you through. Electric lights go out, candlelight will see you through. But when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do, Lord. 'Cause when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. Man can't break a stone, so he finds another leg. And man can't break his eyes, Lord, till he finds himself a bed. Electric lights go out, candlelight will see you through. But when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do, Lord. 'Cause when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. Break a stone, so he finds another leg. And man can't break his eyes, Lord, till he finds himself a bed. Electric lights go out, candlelight will see you through. But when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do, Lord. 'Cause when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do, Lord. 'Cause when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. 'Cause when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. 'Cause when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. 'Cause when you got a heartache, there ain't nothing you can do. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Darryl Johnson, Malcolm Byrne, Ronald Jones, thank you, London, for coming to our show. You take care. Thank you very much.
From a window on the floor of Saint Laurent, many sails are blowing over Fleur-de-Lis. And it's no surprise to us, the gentils gens, that the British have come now for Acadie. Oh, no, no, Francine, don't cry. Dry your eyes, for I must go. And we fought them under General Montcalm as they climbed up to the plains of Abraham. Where are you, Francine? My eyes are blinded by the smoke, the powder and the dust. Where are you, Francine? Our lives are shattered by the rush of the redcoats' forward thrust. The guns, they pounded the blue sky to black, and the farmers fought with us with blade in hand.